Hello everyone, my name is Deadlyslob with TGN, and welcome to another episode of Deadly, my Warrior 1 through 85 series. And if you haven't already seen the last video, you can use those annotations on the top of the screen to guide you through the entire series, or you can actually just go and visit the show link in the bottom near the description box, and you can view the season. And if you want to watch a Warlock leveling series instead, go to Season 1, we have it all there, and even more. We got Percunis, he's still on TGN, you just to dig up his videos, and we still have Zuvo on my personal channel. But we're going to be moving on. Last video we did hit level 20, and we're going to be doing dungeons again with our awesome group. We have, Protox, Nemec, Bad Knight PvP, Power Heals, Favs. We got the whole Ventrilo gang in here with us. They're going to be swapping in and out because we've been going through a couple days because all this is done on live stream. So different people join, but everyone's welcome too. And if you have a character on Venture Co, who is my level, which is currently level 61, just hit me up a message, Deadly, and we can do some dungeons together or battlegrounds. But right now we're in Shadowfang Keep, and I am tanking as a warrior, and tanking is very easy. In fact, I'm actually enjoying it a lot. It's just simple. You charge in, Ren, Thunderclap, good game. If you're going up against a boss, you can sunder armor 3 times, but even still, the Rend and the Thunderclap is just going to hold aggro as much as you need. And that is pretty awesome because it makes for some pretty fun instance pulls. And you're going to be seeing a lot of awesome pulls that are going to rival, what an 85 could do in Black Fathom Depths and in Scarlet Monastery. We're going to be doing some very massive pulls thanks to a very good healer, Power Heals. He's a fan. We got him at Ventrilo, and he's just one of those guys that was our level. We were looking for something to play with, and he was available. And you guys will see how powerful having a good healer and good tank can be for your group and leveling really quickly, because we will be going through these zones fairly fast. Right now we're in Wailing Caverns, not the fastest place in the whole what you could chose. However, you do get a lot of good gear from it. In fact, I do get a very rare shield. Now you can kill the tortoise boss, and he has a chance to drop a green shield, which just has armor on it, or he has a chance to drop a spiked shield, which actually has, I believe, dodge on it too, or something like that. So I got that shield. I was lucky enough to get that. And now we're killing Marvin. Inside joke, I screwed up his name, and we figured we'd just call him Marvin. So Marvin is the end boss of Wailing Caverns. You have to kill all the bosses here, and then go back to the beginning of the instance, turn in some quests, talk to the guy, and he's going to guide you all the way back through. And you're going to have to kill some more mobs as well. So if you're a little confused, if you're new to the game and you're like, well, I'm doing Wailing Caverns, but we killed the last boss and nothing's happening. Not really. Go back to the beginning of the instance and turn that in. They really don't make that very clear for new players, but nonetheless, there you go. If you're ever going to be stuck in that situation, now you know. And we're moving on. We're at Black Fathom Depths. So we're going to be moving in and out of basically every single zone in like the 20 to 30 area in this video. And Black Fathom Depths is very cool. It was actually, I made a cameo appearance in Hobbs's Black Fathom Depths video way back in the day. If you guys want to go check that out, I am the Shadow Priest named Shano in that video. It's part 1, Black Fathom Depths part 1, and he's got 2 parts on there. So it's very cool. So that was my first big cameo and YouTube video appearance. After that, shortly, I started doing my own thing after I made my Hunter. But nonetheless, we're not going to be talking about that. So you guys left a bunch of questions in the comment section. They were answered in my live Q&A or on my video Q&A. So that is on TGN right now. I uploaded it a couple days ago. So if you guys want to head over there after this video, you can, and all of your questions will be answered there. Also, leave your question in the description box below, and I will answer it on the live Q&A or on a video Q&A. Basically, I answer the same questions there. And there we go, ding level 23. And if you're going to be asking me a question, make sure you hit that like button because it supports me a lot. Favoriting and liking actually is very important tools to help promote my videos and get TGN a lot more popular, which is great for everybody. So make sure you use those 2 buttons, not just for my videos, but for everybody else's as well. So we're moving on. We're still in Black Fathom Depths, but we're coming close to the end. Now, there's a couple secret bosses that we're not, or sorry, one secret boss that we're actually not going to kill in this video. However, he is a kind of like a Loch Ness monster, whatever those guys are called, and he lurks just under the water here. There's a hidden cave where we're standing right now, and you guys can go down there, and I believe it's an achievement or something. I can't remember correctly. However, he is there. So if you guys are doing a group in Black Fathom Depths, don't forget to hit that boss up. Unfortunately, our group disbanded before we can be like, hey guys, let's do this boss. So right now, I'm already showing examples of very massive pulls, and you're going to be starting to see that a little bit more as we get higher up to level 30, because we're going to be in zones that are geared towards 22 to 30. And the weaker the mobs, the less they're going to hit me for, the more we can pull, the more experience we're going to gain per hour, which is the best thing, you know, to do. The only downfall is I wish we could have had a healer the entire way through the experience. I know my hours are very stupid, only being able to play in the morning, so that kind of turns people off from leveling with me, because I'm always leveling during the stream, which is like really early in the morning. So right now, if you want to, guys, tune into the live stream every morning for the next week and a half until I go back to university. Then I got to screw around my schedule a bit. There's going to be no more Deadly morning show. It's going to be some kind of weird Deadly afternoon show or something. I'll worry about that when the time comes and figure out a time that's going to work for everybody. But tune in while you guys can, because I'm going to be streaming a lot less frequently in the future. So if you guys want to see me play this warrior, I do it every morning, because I do have the Flamebreaker title now, which means I don't have to be stuck in the Firelands Molten Front doing, you know, boring shit. I can actually do this stuff all the time now. So we're going to be leveling him a lot quicker, because the morning show is going to consist of leveling my warrior, you know, maybe a Hunter PvP Battleground or something, and then maybe a match of League of Legends. That's how I usually run the morning show. Now, we're still in Black Fathom Depths, and I was trying to save my friends because I guess they didn't get the memo that we're moving on to the next room. So one of them died, and yeah, we're trying to go to the secret boss, but like I said, the group started to disband and we couldn't get to it. There is a flaming eradicator. Now, I believe this guy was originally put in during the Midsummers event. However, I believe they just left them in because the new Cataclysm zones called for some new quests. Now, my buddies took a little bit of a break, and I was very close to level 25, so I decided to go to Northern Stranglethorn and just, you know, do a few quests, but in fact, it really didn't turn out to be worth my time, because I really only did 1 or 2 quests here and got my level 25. Definitely worth it whenever you are just playing by yourself and you're tired of pugging groups, especially when we're on such a hot streak that it really wasn't very fun to do it without my friends. So I very quickly hit level 25. In fact, I believe they were already 25, so I wanted to catch up to them. But now we're back to eliteness. Black Fathom Depths, once again. The only problem with doing dungeons all the time is I hope you guys don't get bored. And it's very important that you guys don't get bored, because we're going to be doing multiple instances over and over and over again. But it's going to get a little bit more interesting because, like I said, the higher we get during the video, you're going to see how many mobs we're going to be picking up. It's going to increase. You know, maybe at the level 30 area for next video, you can take a little look and see how much I'm pulling. And then at level 40 or 35, depending on how I do next video, look at it then. It's a little bit of a difference, just because I get a little bit more comfortable with that instance, and I get a little bit more comfortable with the healer. It's all about the healer. It doesn't matter how good you can tank. If you don't have a competent healer behind you, you're not going to do very well, even in these lower instances when you're pulling as much as I am right now. So again, we're back at that crucial spot where I said there's a secret mob, and we're starting to get a little bit, you know, AoE. We're starting to get a little bit used to the instance. So next thing you know, we're pulling a lot of guys. Shaman thought it would be funny to thunderfuck them into the wall. But you can just look at her experience bar, you know, going up like crazy. And I really love this type of instances. It reminds me a lot of back in Burning Crusade, where, you know, Hobbs' way of pulling was very big. Sadly, it's not anymore because of the Dungeon Finder. And ironically, you can do the same thing with the level. You can do the same thing with a level 25 to 30 tank in Black Fathom Depths and Scarlet Monastery now. So you really don't need a level capped character to power level you through. You can just use a very competent tank and heals team. And I can basically pull forever. The heals is very competent enough. He can heal without his mana draining. I can tank without my health going down really low. So we're powering through this stuff really quick. Now, if you made it this far in the video, congratulations, you're an all-star. I mean, just a lot of people only watch the first couple of minutes according to the demographics, and I really love everybody who does watch them all the way through, and it makes this series a lot of fun. It makes me want to do these all the freaking time, and I know that you guys like them too. Again, just tell me something that you know stands out when you hear World of Warcraft. Tell me something that stands out to you. It can be anything, troll related comments, or it doesn't matter. Just let me know in the comment section below, and while you're typing that comment, can't stress this enough, hit that like button. Now, as you guys can see, we're doing a lot of big pulls, and I hope you guys enjoy that, because you're going to be seeing a lot of it in the 30 to 40 video, a lot of it. And it does make it really fun, because I remember watching the Hobbsway pulling and remembering him gathering up all these mobs and mowing them all down, and I didn't even play the game yet that much. I was only like level 2 or level 10, and you know, I was still, you know, amazed. This is awesome. I love this boss. Right after you kill him, you have to light the 4 pillars, and that spawns a lot of little mobs that you can AoE down really quick to gain a lot of experience. You're gonna have to kill them anyway, so it's really doesn't matter how you go about doing it. It's just gathering them all up was a lot of fun as well. So we're on the last boss. He's a Hydra. And yeah, there's really nothing too important. We have no secret nickname for this bastard. We just kind of wanted to kill him. We were doing Black Fathom Depths a lot, and the last thing we wanted to do was get it once again. So there we go. We dinged level 28, and finally something new. However, nothing I really wanted. Gnomergan. Gnomergan, I have a divine hate for Gnomergan, gnomes, dwarves, you know, that whole area of the world. I don't want to be there, ever. And that's just a thing. I just don't like gnomes, I don't like dwarves, I don't like little people. So, I don't know. You know, getting a little bit comfortable with this healer was different because, well, no, this is the same healer, sorry. The problem with Gnomergan was they were a little bit higher level, and they also had a lot of stuns and silences, so I couldn't pull as much. My healer kept getting silenced, so we had a little rough pull patch in the beginning. So we took it easy. But we're doing the last boss, and basically the last boss has a couple mechanics. He'll spawn a bomb. Again, mechanics don't count anymore because of BOAs, but you used to have to kill the bomb before it exploded. And he does a lot of damage, actually. If you don't have BOAs, he hurts, or he used to hurt anyway. Unfortunately, now it's kind of like you don't even have to do anything. You know, it does kind of ruin the game a bit. But there we go, ding level 29. And we enter Scarlet Monastery. Now, Scarlet Monastery Graveyard, not much to it, so we're only going to show a little bit for the level 30 ding. It's very straightforward, just basically 3 rooms. The beginning with the interrogators, the middle with the ghosts, and the ending with the boss. And it actually is fairly fast. Now we have a new healer this time, so I really didn't know how much I could pull. But anyways, guys, we're about to hit level 30, so thank you guys for watching. Again, hit that like and favorite button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's in the description box below. And if you're having trouble leveling, there is a link to my guide there as well. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys the 30 to 40 video, or 35 to 30, or 30 to 35 video, whatever I do. Stay tuned to my Facebook, YouTube channel. I also have PvP on that channel, so make sure you check that out in the description. I'll see you guys next time.